Hello, in this video we will discuss about the earbud and headphone effect on our ear, and we will also learn about the structure of ear and how the earbud and the headphone will affect on our ear. So let's begin to understand. Here is a person which that is getting the earbud or headphone. So like this structure. So in this way, the basically if not clean regularly, earbuds only easily introduced bacteria to the ears when placed directly in the ear canal and can pass more sensitive part, and it can pass more sensitive part to infect the ear. For example, the semicircular canal, a cochlea, a nerve damage due to the bacteria infection or fungal infection. So this is the ear. This ear is contain three main part: outer ear or external ear, contain triangular fossa and thlix and concha and external acoustic meatus. And on the other hand, this is the outer ear which that contain a temporal muscle also, which that is directly attached with the temporal bone. And this is the bone black color show in this figure, which that is the middle ear part. Incus stapes and malleus, which that is the three smaller bones, most smaller throughout the body. So the semicircular canal, which that's contain a fluid, the semicircular basically the cochlea, which that's contain a fluid. So the cochlear fluid, and this is basically the vestibular nerve and the cochlear nerve, which that is directly contact and to feel the hearing, voice, sound, vibration to move in our brain is known as the voice reflex or sound reflex. And this is the eustachian tube are present, which that is basically directly contact for the changing the air pressure to homeostasis. So in this way, here is the nerve and the cochlea, and this is the cochlea contain cochlear nerve, and the upper is the nerve. When the vibration in the form of the increase the sound to more vibration to increase the nerve impulse to ignore the present sound to allow more volume. In this way, the increasing of the volume automatically we demand. So in this way, you should need to understand the sound is in the form of waves. So this is the vibration of cilia are present inside of the cochlea, contain the cochlear fluid when vibrate to vibrate the cilia to get the basilar membrane contain nerve for receive the signal to move the brain. And if the loud sound can damage hair cells to give the signal to the brain, difficult, so hearing loss possible. So the bud and the headphone basically can affect. So the sign of hearing problem is the ringing, buzzing, or roaring in the ear after the hearing loud noise, and the basically is the mulling of sounds, difficulty to hearing, even the hear loss can be occur and difficult to listen. So anyhow, let's begin to understand the basically what the right way to use the earbuds, so how we can manage and that will be healthy. So noise induced hearing loss due to earbuds is 100% and preventable if you don't use them too long or too loudly. For example, listen music or play music or videos no more than 60% and use only 60 minutes is healthy. As much as possible, you can decrease the time to get more healthy and enjoy the music. But in this case, let's begin to understand the normal sound frequency. So this is we will understand the minimum sound frequency mean the wave will be increased, but the amplitude of the wave will be decreased. So when amplitude will increase, the wave will be length of the wavelength will be decreased, will lead to maximum maximum frequency in the form of hertz. So the 20 to 20,000 hertz will lead to ultimately ultrasound, which that is not detectable in our ear. So the normal sound volume should be 30 decibel. Basically it is the dB, which that is the whisper, and this is basically when we will live in the village. So this whisper sound can be affect can be used, and this is the healthy, and in this way the sound will be decreased. So in the village life, that is very important and good life, and the jungle as well as forest. While the conversation is 60 decibel, which that is most good as compared to the harmful uh, harmful uh, harmful voice sound, the noise pollution. So the effect of city life will lead to motorcycle 95 decibel, which that is more higher as compared to the conversation. So the conversation as well as the 30 decibel whisper, which that will give the happiness and enjoy, as well as we will feel the pleasure due to the sympathetic nervous system inhibition. But on the other hand, the degradation of the eardrum, which that is possible. So in this way, here is the harmful basically, which that will lead to basically the in the jungle, the forest, which that will be decrease, while the um, harmful voice, which that is due to the motorcycle 95 decibel. Basically this is effect of city life. And so on the other hand, we will discuss also about the basically is the out of range of sound frequency and volume, which that the damage ear, the damage brain, how brain damage. We will also learn about that, and break the smaller bones of ears, burst the eardrum due to the heavy voice, the heavy frequency of voice, which that will lead to basically will damage our ear. Why brain damage? Due to the nerve, which that will be damaged, and continuously higher signal due to the depolarization of the nerve impulse increase more and more will lead to hyper depolarization. Again and again will continually will work, and the brain will damage. The effect to the brain, the electromagnetic wave that the headphones generate result in problem for the brain, as well as the nerve damage for hearing also, and some people start to loud listening disorder. So anyhow, how to prevent to bacteria infection also the important thing we should need to understand. So the use earbud after wash with sanitizer or other washing process, and the basically use for basically prevention to bacterial infection. So you should kill the bacteria which that are present in the earbuds, and daily washing mechanism is very important for protection of your ear and more good health, as well as basically listen music or play music or video no more than 60% volume. So that is important thing you should need to understand. That was the video about earbud headphone effect on our ears.